Hello everybody, happy Monday. Today I'm doing a little video on Tylenol and ibuprofen and the different formulations you can find at the store and the dosing of these. So first I want to share with you. So this is infant's Tylenol, okay? It says on here, if you look closely, 160 milligrams per 5 mLs. That means there is 160 milligrams of Tylenol in 5 mLs, in 1 teaspoon of Tylenol. It clearly says on here, infant's Tylenol. This is exactly the same as children's Tylenol. Identical. If you look on the box, it will also say 160 milligrams in 5 mLs. So, what are you buying when you buy this infant Tylenol now? You are basically paying the big bucks for this little syringe that you get, okay? Now, I do recommend getting that syringe. So if this is the first time you're buying Tylenol for your baby or your child, buy the infant one, get the syringe. Then after that, buy children's every time, okay? You're going to get double the volume for less price, okay? So that's the first thing. Now, that's a newer thing. So over the last couple of years, there was a big deal with Tylenol and some marketing issues. There used to be a different formulation of Tylenol, but they have since gotten rid of it due to medication errors. So really, infants and children's Tylenol is now identical, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, these two are not identical, which can be very dangerous, okay? Different things here. This is Motrin, also known as like ibuprofen, Advil. Basically, it's all the same medicine. You really have to read the labels on these, okay? So this one says concentrated Motrin infant drops. This one says children's Motrin. These both technically can be used in kids all ages, okay? Except over 6 months. You cannot use any products like this. Motrin, Aleve, ibuprofen, anything like that cannot be used until your baby's over 6 months of age, okay? That's important to remember. But after that, either of these can be used. The difference is the dosing is different. Concentrated, okay? So that means in here, it says there are 50 milligrams in, let me put that there, 1.25 mLs. Highly, highly concentrated medicine, okay? That means you're getting more medicine in less volume. The children's one says on here, let me highlight it for you, 100 milligrams per 5 mLs. So 100 milligrams of medicine in 1 teaspoon in 5 mLs. So this is the more standard one that I would recommend, okay? When doctors are telling you how much to give your baby, when you're calling pharmacies and asking for dosing, I would say majority of the time, they're talking about this specific one. This is much more common. So I always like to just stick with this one because it's easier to remember, and most people, it's a little bit more universal. So if somebody's ever giving you instructions for dosing a medicine like this, like Motrin, Advil, ibuprofen, make sure you know the concentration they are recommending, okay? Or just read the instructions. It'll say on there, it'll say children's Motrin, and then it'll say on there like 100 milligrams per 5 mLs, just like what it says right there, okay? That's what you should see on the prescription or your instructions. So just make sure you read. Ask if you have a question too, because there is a higher increase of overdosing with these medications, specifically because they have these two different concentrations available. Just so you know, on my website, so littlevillagepediatrics.com, there is a resources tab at the top. If you click resources and then click medication dosing, I do have dosing available on there specifically for Tylenol and Motrin, because it is weight-based in this age. So when it is 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and you don't know the dose, because literally the back of the box says under 2, ask your doctor, you can go on my website and you can look at the dosing on there. As long as you know your child's weight, then you know how to properly dose them, okay? I hope this was helpful for you guys, and everybody have a great week. Thanks. Bye.